Man maintains innocence in 1999 slayings. Ozark, Alabama. The type of Ozark police last week arrested Coley McCraney, 45, in the 1999 killings of two teenage girls after developing him as a suspect by running crime scene DNA through an online genealogy database. Police said David Harrison, an attorney for McCraney, said Tuesday that McCraney absolutely and Tracy Hallett and J.B. Beasley, both. The case sat without an arrest for years until the use of genetic genealogy. Law enforcement interest in using genetic genealogy to crack cold cases took off after the highly publicized arrest of a suspect in the so-called Golden State serial killings in California last year. A suspect in those cases was found by running crime scene DNA through a genealogy database to find people, said Cease Moore, chief genetic genealogist with Virginia-based Paraben Nano Labs, which did the initial searches that eventually led to McCraney's arrest in Alabama after police heard of the technique. Harabone's work, she said, genetic genealogy can help provide answers for families in cold cases that have gone unsolved for years. While investigators seeking new leads in cold cases are intrigued, others see red flags. She said there are multiple problems with tying people to crimes using family genetic information, including the fact that most people probably wouldn't want a relative arrested based on their DNA sample. Amy McGuire, a professor of biomedical ethics at the Baylor College of Medicine in Houston, told the Associated Press last fall that police searches using DNA and genealogy websites have sometimes pointed to an incorrect person. And directors of the National Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers passed a resolution in 2013 opposing the use of familial DNA searches during criminal investigations. The board cited to make matches. Moore said her company only uses a database to which people have uploaded their information voluntarily after being told it was subject to use in investigations. She said, only about 1 million people out of an estimated 23 million who have taken a consumer DNA ancestry test are in GED Match, the database used in the Alabama investigation. GED Match, Moore said the same technique once was used to help adopted individuals search for birth families. The arrest was met with bittersweet relief by Hallett's family, who had doubted if an arrest would ever be made. DNA. But on the street where McCraney grew up in South Alabama, neighbors including 67-year-old Maddie Beatty expressed disbelief at his arrest. Moore said the company is now fielding calls for help in decades-old cases as interest grows in this technique. Since May, Associated Press writer Jay Reeves in Birmingham, Alabama, contributed to this report.
Raindrop, truck top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park, pot.